Well, a typical day has just changed recently with the announcement of our opening weekend. Before that, it was a lot of putting systems in place, figuring out what the program would look like, figuring out the structure, figuring out how different departments interacted. We've been growing our staff recently, adding people in the programming areas and support areas, preparations for the art installation, all sorts of different concerns. And now that we have the opening date, it's become a lot more concrete, and we are kind of working back from the opening weekend, figuring out all the things that need to happen. This summer, we have the Chrome Cat building, which is this great space that we were all very excited about, and we kind of created this idea of creating a summer annex. So the summer annex consists of the first half, which is an exhibition by the artist Kristen Kammermeyer called Resituating, and that show comes down in about a week. We're about to undergo a transition from the exhibition phase of the summer annex to the public programming phase of the summer annex. And the Dollar Bin DJ night is kind of that pivot point where it serves as a bit of a closing for Kristen's show, and then kind of a bridge into the next month of programming. So for example, the Dollar Bin DJ night is a little bit of a play on this idea of resituating, taking materials from one place, bringing them into another, changing them up. And we're doing that with kind of cheap, dollar bin, bargain bin vinyl from local record stores. Luckily, the Greater Lansing area has a couple of really cool record shops, as well as vintage stores and thrift stores. So we're kind of giving ourselves this challenge of, can we dig up this vinyl and make an interesting DJ set out of it? Well, I'm lucky because I'm part of a really just super bright, excited staff. I mean, it's this combination of people who are part of the Greater Lansing community, who have been here, who have been part of MSU, who I think see the transformative value of this museum and what it can contribute to the university and to the community at large. And then there are people who have moved their lives from places like New York, San Francisco, Boston, various other parts of the country, who are bringing their own energy with them and new ideas to kind of contribute to this mix. The summer is kind of a strange time to kind of get situated here, because it is a very quiet time, but I think I'll have my bearings and hopefully be able to kind of just dive into the fall as we ramp up for the opening. And I think it's going to be really exciting to have the whole fall semester kind of culminate in a sense with this opening, and then we're just going to kind of hit the ground running from there.